started with them in Los Angeles. I was only with them a year in Los Angeles, and they moved us to San Francisco. Very pleased with my results, and I was a salesman in San Francisco for a district that went clear down to San Jose, and I had that job for 5 years, and I did so well that the manager for all the western states, the United States Gypsum Company, was very, very pleased with me, and he said, "I'm sending you to Chicago." And, Chicago is a home office for United States Gypsum. United States Gypsum is one of the 5 largest companies in the United States, so they're big. I know a lot about them. I've been with them before, and they know me very well. They're very pleased with what I do, and so they had big plans for me. After I was in Chicago for about 2.5 years, they moved me to Dallas, Texas, as district manager down there. And the same thing, I was down there for a couple of years, and what they wanted me to do. I went over. They gave me Hawaii. I had to get our products into the market in Hawaii, but in the construction, in the building business, your product has to be listed in the builder's catalog for the products that's used for a home, because they're all been tested and so on. And our gypsum wallboard and plaster wasn't in the YF. You could use wood siding outside and inside, and your house wasn't a bit fireproof. So I was to stay over there long enough to get the building code changed so that gypsum walls, these walls are all gypsum, ceilings gypsum, and it's fireproof for about 45 minutes under very intense heat. So the advantage of the product is that it will hold off big fires inside of a home until the people get out, or the fire department gets there. And that's the value of gypsum products. And United States Gypsum that I was with did a lot of the development of that for a building product for the insides of homes and business offices. So anyway, they had a roofing plant burned down up in what they call the Twin Cities, and instead of rebuilding it up there, they were going to rebuild a new roofing plant in the Chicago area, and they were very pleased with the tons and tons of roofing I sold while I was in San Francisco, and then again when I was in Hawaii. So they wanted me to move again to Chicago, and as soon as they got the new roofing plant finished, they're very big in roofing, both commercial roofing and home roofing have asphalt shingles. It's big tonnage, and they made all their own products. But they were pleased with my sales ability in that. So eventually, I was going to take over all the roofing sales for the entire United States. But I would have, if I had accepted it, this job was offered to me by the vice president of sales. And I told him that, as far as I was concerned, that if building business got slow in California, it was going to be slow in the rest of the country, and so there's no point in my staying in Chicago. And that settled that. What I was telling him is that, no, I don't want to live in Chicago anymore. Can't stand. I didn't tell him that. So I turned down 2 good jobs. I turned down the one in Hawaii, and they wanted me to get an apartment over in Hawaii and stay there as long as it took to get the building code changed to ship mandatory for gypsum interiors for homes and office